guys. Hey, I just wanted to hop on here and walk through a little bit of the logic of how I evaluate an opportunity. You know, in this space, we have so many things that are stacked up against us. We have all the rug pulls and scams. You know, that's first and foremost. Second issue is whether or not the people that are running the opportunity, the platform, can run a business, whether they make sound business decisions and judgments. Because at the end of the day, you know, just in general business, most businesses fail. So that's a real risk. And then the third risk is regulatory interference. And if they're doing number two correctly, you know, then that shouldn't be a problem. But a lot of times, you know, these people are operating things outside of U.S. jurisdictions, or most of us wouldn't be able to participate, and that comes with its own risk. So you look at all three of those things, and then you say, well, geez, my return has to be above average if I'm taking that level of risk. So anyway, so I'm going to just walk us through looking at an opportunity that was just brought to me recently. Won't mention any names because we all look at things differently, and just because I think something's a scam doesn't mean that it is, but it just means that I won't risk my hard-earned money into something that has, you know, these type of red flags. So the platform that I'm going to be talking about today is called SafeTrust Network, and I'm just going to share my screen and walk through a little bit about what I have found and why I'm not participating. So, very professional-looking website. There's a lot of unique things that people may like about SafeTrust, but at the end of the day, you know, these high risk, high reward opportunities carry a lot of risk, right? So 10,000 minimum for 2% daily, 50,000 minimum for 3.5% daily, 100,000 minimum for 5% daily. That's an incredible return, especially with a 15% affiliate commission. But anyway, what I do is I look down at the information, any information that is provided. First thing I do generally is I will pop over to Whois and do a little Whois database search on when this website was created. This particular website says it was created on May 29th of 2022. So a little bit over a year in operation. And everything these days is pretty much private. So just because it's private doesn't mean that it's a scam. But let's look at the expiry date, 2024. So they did a 2-year registration. You know, if you're a big financial conglomerate, you probably want to lock in your website a little bit longer. But again, that's not 100% indicative that something is a scam or not. So then let's see. Oh, we got a business address. Okay, let's look up the business address. Move this over. So the business address says 54 Duncan Street in Shoreditch, London. And a quick review of Duncan Street in Shoreditch, London. There is no 54. It goes from 52 to across the street. I think the cafe is actually 72, but we can look at the financial presence. Here, let's just go. Duncan Street. So this is, we're staring at 46 Duncan here. So we've got a little coffee shop, a little convenience store looking thing, a couple of apartment buildings up top. If we go across the street here, we're looking at 72 Duncan. And so unless this is 54, yeah, not sure. So again, 54 Duncan doesn't exist. So that's kind of a red flag. Then we look at the phone number. 44. So let's dig into that a little bit. We had a little reverse search. 44 is the country code for the United Kingdom. 7494 is a mobile phone. So it's not a business phone number. It is a mobile phone number that is being used. Then we look at, they show these certificates. And if we download those and look at them, SafeTrust Network. Here's the company number, incorporated, August 8th of 2018. A very, legitimate looking certificate of incorporation. So this is easily enough to track. So we just go to the Registrar of Companies for England and Wales and search for this number to see if it matches up. And if we enter that 115-07605, 115-07605, we see that it's registered to Pinnacle Financial Services out of Birmingham, United Kingdom. And we can even look at their application. Pinnacle Financial Services, you get a lot more details. This is the actual real company. This is ran by somebody named Mr. Anthony Owens. Gives us that address. Pinnacle Financial Services. So basically what this place did was they took Pinnacle and just used an editing software, something like Photoshop, and changed Pinnacle to SafeTrust. Okay, so you've got the real company. There's no reference to, this is the same company number. They do not reissue company numbers. This company is still active today. Then we get into their Corporate Finance Institute. Don't know what this is, but I'm assuming that it's edited to, because again, the SafeTrust Network is a lot more clear than all of the other text on the page. Yep. It even looks like this is a darker black than this, in the SafeTrust versus the financial modeling and valuation. At least they matched the font as best they could. Then lastly is their certificate of completion. This is to certify that SafeTrust Network has successfully completed the subject. And at first glance, a lot of people may not even think about this. But you've got the managing director, Rob Regan. So director, not directo. And people get certified, not businesses. So this certification should look like this real certification. Certificate of completion, certify that Gavin Carter has successfully completed the subject, blah, 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 blah. And wow, Rob Regan, the managing director, is completed successfully. So this was February. This was March. So a little different styles. You can see that the SafeTrust Network one is just a little off. The logo goes all the way to the edge of the image, whereas this one doesn't. And the biggest thing to me is just that, the spelling error and the fact that businesses don't get certified. You have to have an individual to get a certification or a diploma. Even in every mortgage company, the mortgage company itself doesn't get certified. There's an individual who's like the managing broker that would get the certification. So all of those things added together, I mean, I normally would stop whenever I find out that the address doesn't exist. But I did not make a phone call to the number to see what happens when when I call. But yeah, there's no company information. If you are a registered company, then why would you not put your CEO or whatever your corporate team is on the website? So that's how I do some due diligence when I'm evaluating an opportunity, and I hope you got some value out of that. And if you have any questions, feel free to hop into our Passive Profits Telegram group, and share, DM me with. I'll never DM you without you requesting it first, but DM me with any company that you're considering before you invest your hard-earned money into it, and I'll do some due diligence and come back with my evaluation. Okay, have an awesome day.